Hello, everybody, and welcome back. In this training session, we are going to be going over Hippa. So the only thing that you'll need as we go through this training session together is the quiz that you will take at the end of this video, and it looks like this. You will be filling this out and giving it to your supervisor just to make sure that you watch the video from beginning to end. And all of the answers to this quiz can be found in the PowerPoint slide that we're going to go over together. So bear with me as I share my screen with you, and in just a moment, you should be able to see what I'm seeing. Okay, so here we go, HIPAA. So what does HIPAA stand for? HIPAA stands for Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act. There's a privacy rule associated with HIPAA, and this privacy rule provides federal protection for privacy rights. So it makes sure that the right information is flowing to the right people at the right time. It also covers protected health information, which we say in short, PHI. The minimum necessary rule states that a covered entity generally may only use and share as much information as is necessary for accomplishing the intended purpose, and it does not apply to disclosures of health information to other healthcare providers. So patients can choose how to share their health information by signing what's called an authorization. In this authorization, they can designate who they want to share their health information with. And if someone's listed on an authorization, then you are allowed to share their health information with that person. A patient's health information can be used and shared for the purposes of treatment, payment, or business operations, and that doesn't need the individual's express permission. So how do we safeguard health information? You can lock up your office or lock up filing cabinets. You want to make sure you're using passwords and use passwords that are difficult to detect. You can use symbols or capital letters or numbers, and that helps your password become more strong. Encrypt any data. I know with the ultrasound department, we all just signed something about encrypting data in emails. So it's very important that when you're sending patient information back and forth, that you encrypt data. You want to log off of your computers and cover or turn over any documents. So one of the main ways that HIPAA violations occur is that documents are left out. So you want to make sure that you turn them over so that you're just seeing the back blank side of that page, or that you cover them up with something else. Also protect your computer screens from patient views. So if your computer screen is turned to where a patient can see what's on the computer, you need to make sure that you speak with your department supervisor to order a computer screen that will shield your screen from the patient's ability to see it. Also, do not speak about patients in common areas. So documenting violations. All known violations must be documented. Disciplinary policies must be in place for violations. So the discipline can range from further training all the way to dismissal, depending on the violation that took place. Everyone is responsible for privacy and security of health information. You also want to make sure that if there is a breach of HIPAA code, that you document the steps taken to correct that breach. High tech. So high-tech is another acronym associated with HIPAA, and it stands for Health Information Technology for Economic and Clinical Health Act. So this gave Health and Human Services Department greater authority for imposing civil money penalties to HIPAA violations. $1.5 million is the current maximum penalty per year per violation. High-tech is responsible for the Meaningful Use Program, which protects electronic health records, EHRs, and allows facilities to receive federal incentive money, for example, use of computerized orders. So risk analysis and risk management. It's important to know what these are and what the difference between these are. So risk analysis is a process in which you evaluate risk and vulnerabilities in the environment, and then you implement reasonable and appropriate steps to protect against anticipated hazards to the integrity of any PHI or ePHI. So the E in front of that PHI simply stands for electronic. Risk management is an ongoing process whereby security measures are implemented at regular intervals. These can be conducted by your supervisors. An example of that would be to enforce procedures that protect patient information. Privacy practices. Patients should receive a copy of privacy practices, and privacy practices should be posted in the facility for the patients to see. So we're going to watch a video together, and this video is kind of funny. It's a song that I think you will all recognize, and it goes over some of the main aspects of the HIPAA code. And my hope for showing you this video is that it will really help cement these ideas of HIPAA into your mind and help you remember them. And also, I hope that you sing this song as you're going down the hallways in your workday, and help your coworkers and yourself remember to really stay away from any HIPAA violations. So to watch this video, I'm going to share quickly a different screen with you. Here it is. So let's watch this together. I really hope that you like this.
HIPAA rules, please understand. Policies that are close at hand. telling you what you should do to protect our patients and you too. And only look at what you should. Don't access things just 'cause you could. Audits will track activity, protecting patient privacy. Encrypt your emails before send. You're responsible to defend. Don't share your password, it's your own. Don't click on a link that you don't know. Policies on the intranet explain all about Hippa. Ignorance is not an excuse. You must comply with Hippa.
Okay, so I hope that you liked that video as much as I do. And I hope that it just helps you cement the ideas of HIPAA in your mind. So, okay, so we're all done with HIPAA training. The last thing you need to do is just remember to fill out this quiz and give it to your supervisor. And I will see you in the next video.